I'm Jacqueline Coates and I've been teaching a 2-day blooms workshop in LA, in Laurel Canyon, in this fabulous location belonging to my friends Greg and Paul. Thanks guys for having me. And I've got a beautiful cluster of students and I'd love to take you in and show you how they're going. The light's going, I thought we'd better catch it while we can. So come on in, this is what you can do in 2 days from scratch, even if you've never painted before. Some of these students have been on my online program and done some lessons, but we met for the first time this weekend and I took them through loads and loads of details. But let's get their comments too. Okay, we've got this beautiful painting by Deb. Deb, how did you go?
It was, being here for the weekend was probably the best thing I've ever done. I've struggled as an artist for years trying to blend my colors and understand lights and darks and composition. It's the most I've learned in a short period of time ever.
Wow.
In painting training, and I am so very, very proud of my work. I can't believe that we could do this in a weekend.
Yeah, it's crazy. And that's a 30 by 40 inch canvas. Like, I'll just stand next to it, give you some idea of the scale. We've still got a little bit to do, just little tweaks, but honestly you can see that it's like 90% there. We've got 10% tweaks, which we're going to do over a glass of wine and enjoy. Just want to capture them while it's light. So chuffed for you, darling. Well done. And thanks for coming in all the way from Ottawa to LA. And you decided to do it on a whim. And you've been giving me such great feedback. So thank you very much. I wish I'd captured all the wonderful things you said. What did you like about the teaching? What have you liked about the teaching that you've had this weekend?
Well, I really, really appreciate the demonstrations. Were excellent. To see you in action, being such an accomplished painter, has been very, very valuable. The other thing, it's been very hands-on. So when you teach something, we're right to the canvas and practicing, and you're there for us to support us at every step of the way. I'm leaving with such increased confidence in my painting, and I hope to be able to send you some pictures of some paintings that I'm doing soon, Jack.
Darling, you're going to FB message bomb me, I hope.
Yes, I will.
I'm going to miss you. I'm going to miss your wonderful attitude, and you've just been a joy. So,
thank you, Jack.
So, shall I mention your painting name in case anybody wants to look you up for the coming year? Or they can contact us if you want.
Absolutely.
So you're shy to do it just at the moment?
Absolutely.
You're a sweetie. That is just the bomb, and I think that's going to be a highly sellable painting.
Thank you, Jack.
And pay for a significant part of your course. And
Thank
you're going
you.
to go on and with the programs that you're in, you're going to be busy for about 2 years with me.
Thank
Which
you.
is really cool.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. Now, my videographer actually did this one. How are you going with this? Doesn't that look good? Do you want me to hold it and you can pop in?
All right, just quickly.
You going?
Hi, everyone. My name's Louisa. I'm a landscape architect, and I didn't choose blooms, I chose pears. To challenge myself, I thought it would be simple, but it was actually quite difficult to get the shape of the pear, and with Jack's instruction, she really helped me to understand how shadow and light fell across a curved surface, which was really an eye-opener to me, and helped me navigate the dark and light in a way that expressed the pears in a really beautiful way. So thank you, Jack. I've just loved it. So I really did.
Darling. And just pop over there, because then I'm not
sorry.
going to infringe upon somebody else's space there.
No.
You are usually a landscape architect, is that right?
That's right. So I'm always drawing and always colouring in, but I haven't used acrylics in maybe 30 years. And back then was in the 80s and very pop, not in this really sophisticated way. So it was a really new experience for me to use paint and colour in this way. So thank you for teaching me.
Thank you so much.
And including me.
And the camaraderie between the women has been fantastic too,
Yeah,
hasn't
it has. But people who we'd never normally meet, from Texas, Ottawa, Florida, and 2 Australians in an Australian home in Laurel Canyon, so it's pretty special. And my 2 beautiful dogs.
Yes, that we're able to
So
come
thank
as
you
well.
for having me.
Pleasure, darling. We're out here. Hey, Marie.
Hey.
From Florida.
From Florida.
Yeah, you do that, and I'll stand over here with her. So if you come around here, we can probably get better light. And you want to turn around to camera and show off your beautiful painting? Yes. Look at that. It's on its way. We've got a little bit of chalk on there, which is just for marking.
Yeah.
But seriously, it's beginning to pop now, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Really. And you've
I
been,
love it.
yeah.
Just have to be bolder.
So tell us about like how is this different to what you've been doing? You're a quilter usually.
Yes, I'm a quilter.
And you got up to lesson 17 on the e-lessons with me,
Right.
on how to paint blooms, and this is your first workshop with me.
Right.
So 2 days in, what do you think you've learned that is going to be useful for you, if anything?
It's amazing. You're a great and a very generous teacher.
Thank you,
I've been to a lot of teachers to different, different levels, different things, but you're very generous. You tell us all. You
Thank
tell
you.
us everything.
All the
we need to-
secrets. It's
Yeah,
true.
you-
I can share the secrets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you tell us all the secrets, the tips, how to get to where we need to be, and what to do with it when we get it done.
That's so
And to
cool.
have the confidence to sell her.
Yeah. Well, I don't think you're going to have any problem whatsoever. Did you say that you've already sold some of your small ones from How to Paint
Yes.
Blooms? How
Yes,
many have
I
you
did.
sold?
2.
Hey, cool.
Yes.
That's really cool. And how much did you sell them each for?
$350.
Darling, you paid for your online 52-week course, right?
Yes.
From Shalala.
And they were 18 by 18s, and I was
Yeah.
just, I was amazed.
Like this big, yeah. So imagine this. You've already got somebody you think that's interested in buying this,
Right.
which is really super cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's great. I call that earn while you learn. So would you recommend it to anybody else? If I was coming back to America, do you think that, or for a 2-day course anywhere, a 2-day blooms course with me, do you think it would be a good idea?
I think it would be shame if they didn't do it. Really. I mean, it's such inspiration. You go so out of the way to help us all. And you're just so giving, and you're not afraid to give the big tips and to tell us how to get to where we want to go.
It's my pleasure. And you guys have travelled in and taken a risk to be here. You didn't know me from a bar of soap, so I absolutely love that.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to keeping our connection alive online and Skyping from Australia
Oh, yeah.
over the coming 2 years or year or however long you're in it.
Yeah.
So, but you've got 2 year period of time, so at least. If you're not finished, well, we'll keep cooking you till you are.
Okay. I love it.
You're
Thank
a darling.
you.
Thanks for coming all the way from Florida. Becky from Texas. A real live Texan girl.
Cowgirl.
A two-day painting plus one evening. How have you gone? What have you thought? Has it been a good idea? What do you reckon?
Oh my gosh, this is my bucket list. This is my dream, and it absolutely lived up to everything. I cannot tell you how much I am so appreciative and how far I've come in 2 days. Learning the colors was very, very important to me because I always wanted to stick with 2 or 3 colors and not go off the chart of the rainbow, but learning how all the different grays and golds and pinks and different things like that make the whole thing just come to life. So I would, like she said, if you don't come do this shop, oh my gosh, you're missing so much because it's worth everything, every bit to get here.
And you drove for a couple of days
I
with
did.
your dad
I
from
did.
Texas.
I did.
Wild horses wouldn't have kept you away.
No,
And
well,
actually, you had an extraordinary story. You had a tree fall through your house.
I did. I lost my home and everything in my home, and we packed everything up as quickly as we could in the pouring down rain, and moved it to storage, and it was all sitting in boxes. And I said, I'm coming here because I wouldn't miss this for anything in the world. This is like a once in a lifetime thing for me, but actually it's not going to be because we're going to get her to come back.
And we're also working online together. You've got lessons to go on with. You're going to
Yes.
Facebook bomb me with your images, and we've got a private page that we keep in connection on. And we put out a calendar, and you can book in for Skype sessions.
I love
Plus,
it.
I will be back. So, yeah, I'm working on all of that. So I'm really, really excited.
I'm so excited for that.
I'm so moved that you made it and came all this way, all of you. I mean, it's just really, you didn't know me, and we've had the most fun time.
We've had a blast. She's amazing, by the way.
You're so sweet. All of you are, and we've had a ball. So this is the teacher. She hasn't quite finished. You can have a quick sneak. Obviously, my students' paintings come first, but I do a bit of demoing, and yeah, so it's not quite done. It's going to be a cream rose when it's finished. So that's kind of it. So from all of us at Blooms LA, well, some of us at Blooms LA and the dogs, thanks for tuning in. And if you want to join us, just send us an email. And this is what you can do if you just put yourself up for 2 days. You can meet crazy women like this
Yes.
and have a great time.
Absolutely.